All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A run here with the rookie from Washington. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Okay, ready? 18 rapid, let's go, go!
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert 1st downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Back to throw. He will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completion, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Last thing, 19.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
On the jump. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ready up.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Velus Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. But go down as an incompletion.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
on the ground. This is right. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. It is 3rd and 10. McCarthy from the gun here on. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and 6. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. We are through 1. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's right. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run again with Wright. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. First down. That's quickly out to Harrison. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Wright. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A carry here for Wright. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A shotgun handoff to Wright. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Miami.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the Bengals are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. 2nd down and 8. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Let's go.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Jack Fox now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. On the return is Jones. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A give here to Wright. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet. But they'll get him down for no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
McCarthy to the air on second down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready, go!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Here we go!
Back on the ground and back to Wright. He'll work forward for a couple. It is Ryan Neal there to bring him down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go now!
To throw is McCarthy. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first two picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this fifth, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Wow, that's two straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Head up. This is right. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll have a Dolphins first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Duvernay in motion.
Go.
On first down, a run for right. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Duvernay with the grab. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Right there. Here we go.
A run on first and goal. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's second and goal.
Let's go now.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Dolphins.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Dolphins 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll go with a counter on first down, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Here's a second and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That It's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Street. Let's go.
Here's the toss as they look to run. He's got space inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Miami. Duvernay in motion. Handoff here, up the middle. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
19 Lions. Go.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Set up.
Now a give up the middle. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 25.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That's deep for Olave. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Let's go now.
They send him right out of the slot. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Dolphins first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll try to run, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. A short pickup to the 38. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. That's taken at about the 14. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always...
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Smash, smash. Ready, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. He'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 back. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Go!
Slot man in motion left.
Go!
On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this out to his running back. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Cut 19. Buffalo 18.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Tony Adams.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.